Good morning, everyone. It is Elizabeth. I'm back. I am running with hooks and yarn, and we are here for December 5th, Vlogmas Day 5. I am wearing my Rye Bread sweater. This is crochet, and the designer is Linda Sutka. I think I'm saying her name right. And it is in universal yarn worsted tweed, and I used the oatmeal color, I believe. I just kind of threw it on because it's actually kind of snowing outside. It's not sticking to the ground because it was warm yesterday, but it is snowing outside, so I wanted something just nice and cozy. I actually have another one of these on the hooks right now, and I really wanted to show it off. So I'm going to do that real quick. It is in a Joann's bag, and yes, it's a Halloween bag. But, I mean, how cute is this, right? So, what is that? Don't you love when your animals just get in your yarn bags? But anyway, so I am in the middle of it. I'm almost done. So I'm not in the middle, but I am almost done. I have done the front panel and the back panel. Front panel, back panel, and I'm working on the first sleeve. I actually have put this down a little bit because I've been working on other projects, but you know how that is. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in here. I am using Sorella yarn in one of her Halloween colors. It is the Candy Apple. This is from the Halloween collection. I actually just realized I got something down on the inside of this bag, and there's something on my yarn. I'm so glad I know how to wash and block stuff because there's hot chocolate on this. I'm pretty sure it's hot chocolate because I remember spilling some. But I'll get it out. No big deal. It's just yarn. It's pretty yarn, but it's just yarn. Anyway, I just really love the color of this. I know it's supposed to be Halloween colored because it's, candy apple, but I also just think it makes a really, really good Christmas color. Just a beautiful red. I'm really going to have to block this and wash it out. I feel terrible. But yes, so here's a second Rye Bread sweater by Linda Sutka. Here's my pattern. And I just love this sweater. It's nice and cozy. I can throw it on. I just have like my nightgown shirt under it. Because I'm lucky enough to work from home, so I stay in my pajamas. Like I have work pajamas and sleeping pajamas, but work clothes, whatever. Anyway, I just love to throw this sweater on when I'm warm, or when I want to be warm and cozy. And I love this tweed on here. It's just super cozy and comfortable. I am drinking my coffee as usual. I usually have about 2 cups in the morning because if not, I don't generally wake up all that well. This is just a regular old Christmas cup that I'm pretty sure I got it at the dollar store, maybe a Family Dollar. I really love getting a lot of my mugs from there because they're cheap. And if they do break, it's not a big deal because, I do have kids and they do unload and load the dishwasher, and they've broken a couple of mugs that were important to me. And I didn't want to get mad at them, so that's when I started buying cheaper mugs that were really cute, but they're cheaper, and if they break, it's just a coffee mug. So coffee down. I got caught up about 99% on my knitting yesterday, which I'm very happy about. But let's get into yarn first, and then we will talk a little bit more knitting. So again, I'm going to go in the order that I've been going in these from day one. Meowie Cat Miss. I'm going to do it every time because I just love it. This is Laughing Cat Fibers. And here is the inspiration picture. I think this is going to be really pretty. Oh, I have also decided I'm going to invest in a ring light to see if I can help with the coloring. So hopefully it'll be here in the next couple of days. I still have to order it. but I'm going to go ahead and invest in one and see how much it helps. And I mean, I've been really enjoying doing this, so I think I'm going to keep doing it and keep doing some podcasts after, which makes me really happy. So we'll just go that way or go from there. I don't know. But we got a stitch marker from Got Fiber, and it's a little mermaid. I'm not sure how well you can see it in there, but it's a little mermaid. You know, the little mermaid seashell cups and a mermaid tail. Show you the inspo post one more time. This color is really pretty. You can see it already. It is very pale, but bold. This is stunning. I love these pinks, these greens and yellows. The color is getting washed out, so I can't wait to get this ring light. I'm going to order it as soon as I get done filming. But it's got, like I said, it's just these really pale, really pretty pale colors, but it's bold. And the more and more I think about this, I don't want this to go in my granny stripe. I really think I'm going to start something new with it, but I'm not sure yet, so maybe I'll just jump on Ravelry and see what I can find, because I don't know if I want to knit this or if I want to crochet it. And I really don't know what I want it to be, but I don't want it in my granny stripe. I really just kind of want it to be on its own. Plus, I have some other yarns of Laughing Cat fibers that I can put all together. So something still scrappy, but maybe granny squares? So maybe like a play off of the Battenberg blanket, but solid granny squares or something. That's an idea. I'll look on Ravelry, and if you have any suggestions, throw them down in the comments below. But again, I'm going to drop it. I wanted to also remind you that if you go to Laughing Cat Fibers, their Instagram page, she has the pictures of what these look like under the black light. And most of her yarns are black light reactive, so it'll be really cool. So here it is one more time. It's so pretty. It's pale, but it's bold and saturated, and I love that. I did get a comment last night. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. My throat is acting up today. So I did get a comment last night from Lindsay of Fiber Seed, and she said, "Ooh, you should string them up," talking about her advent. So I'm going to ask my husband when he gets home today if I can string them up somewhere. Either I've got this blank wall over here in my living room, but not everyone in my family really loves my yarning. So I also have a spot that I could probably do it in my bedroom, which is where I work out of as well. So I'm going to see if I can get a piece of string and maybe just some thumbtacks so I can pop it up, and I'll string these up, and then I will at the very least get a picture of it. And I will add it here somehow. I'm sure I can figure it out. It's not, I'm getting better at it. At least that's what I think. So let's open the next one. This is Fiber Seeds, and that is Lindsay. Oh, had a brain fart. Ooh, this is pretty. This is a nice purple. So it has some tonalness to it. And it's kind of faded from a light purple at the top to a darker purple at the bottom. Oh, this is really pretty. So fifth color will probably hit me here. I'm just a reminder, I am doing the Advent 2020 sweater. Patterns back here. So you can, a quick little picture of what it's going to look like, but in the Fiber Seed colors. And I think knowing that these colors are on the more effeminate side, I have some white or some cream upstairs. I want to see if it's comparable in fiber, because it might be alpaca, and I don't know if I want to mix alpaca with this. But if I do like it, I'm going to cake up one of those, and I might actually cast on the first couple of rows. If I can, I have to get the needles, so maybe this weekend, but if I do a white background, a neutral white with these, I think that would make a really, really pretty sweater. This is, I cannot get over how pretty this fade is going. Pinks into purples. The only thing that would make it better for me is if there are blues, because I'm a blue-purple person. So that was Fiber Seed. Let's see. We have Hue Loco next, and I want to show you my progress. We have a whole square. Da, 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 da. So I know for a fact I've messed this up in some way, shape, or form. I'm okay with it. It's my blanket. They're pointing different ways, but you know what? It's my blanket, and I really don't care. It's supposed to be a scrappy fade, so that's what we're gonna do. It's just gonna be a scrappy fade, and I'm gonna be real okay with it. So I have already picked up my stitches for the next one, because what I'm doing, and I have decided on this, is here's day 1, day 2, day 3, and day 4. So I'm going to put day 5 here, and then 6. I might have to figure out how I'm going to do this next, but I'm just going to go around, and basically I'm going to do my best to spiral it out. So 6, figure out how to get 7 here, or 7 might go here, and then I'll just do those, and then when I come back around, I'll put it in the diagonal. I'm not 100% sure, but I really want to do this in a spiral fade. I think that'll just be really pretty and hopefully unique. But look how pretty the iron color worked up. It is, I can't get over how pretty this fade is coming out. And we're only on this is day 4, and I'm getting ready to open day 5. I cannot remember the name of it, so I'm going to look over real quick. Sorry, I do have some stuff in my throat, and I'll try to edit that out. I got to remember how I did it the other day. I'm also getting warm. That's the thing about 100% wool, right? You get warm quickly. So, day 5, Nicole of Hue Loco. This is called Cinnabar. I'm kind of excited. I think it's going to be a little bit darker than this one. So let's see. Oh, it is! Yay! Oh, this is such a pretty, pretty brown. I hope that this is going to catch this color right. It is a brown that is like soft but saturated, and it's like caramel, cinnamon. Oh, Nicole, this is beautiful. And just look, how pretty is it going to be sitting right up here? That is just going to be gorgeous. I can't wait to get this on. I'm so sorry. Again, I will try to get that edited out. If not, I'm just being real. I'm being natural. I'm being authentically me. And that's just what I'm doing. So I will get these 2 caked up. I will get the Hue Loco put on to my Cozy Memories blanket. Let's see. Let's show you my socks. So I got my socks 98% caught up. Is this the one that's not caught up all the way? 1, 2, 3. So I am like 2 rows behind on this one. Again, I'm just changing colors back and forth every 5 rows. And I'm telling myself that as long as I have the amount of stripes, and to me a stripe is both colors because that's what I'm trying to do, by the end of the day, the number of the day, that's what I'm going to call. So I was mostly caught up yesterday. I just had to finish this one. And here's the other one. I've got strings all over the place. But I just really love how these are coming out. These 2 colors together, I never thought that I would want to knit Christmas socks with Christmas colored yarn, yet here we are. And these weren't even made to go together. So like, I'm really loving how they're turning out. They're just beautiful. And I'm just enjoying the process of knitting these up. I feel like I have hit my sock knitting phase. I actually have another set. I know it's only one of them, but it's right over there. It's Always Be Kind Yarns summer sock set. and I'm working on it. I'm actually just got to the heel, and I'm trying to decide what heel I want to do. If I want to do a slip stitch heel in a contrasting color, or if I want to continue the striping that's on it and do the diamond heel, which is Laura's from Always Be Kind yarn. It is her pattern. And I have that pattern. I have the slip stitch heel pattern from the Crazy Sock Lady, and I know that there are plenty of other heel, flap, gusset, afterthought heel type things on Ravelry, so I don't know what I'm going to quite do on those, but we'll get there. So here are my socks. So my plan for these today is to finish this one and then to get another set of stripes on both of them. And I have been noticing to get 10 rows, which is to me considered a stripe, it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour. If I'm working, it takes a little longer, mostly because, you know, when I'm working, I actually need to work, and this is if it's a downtime. So there are my socks, which again, I am just really enjoying the socks. Tea. Yesterday's tea was the Blueberry Wild Child. Oh my gosh, you guys, it was so good. Just a quick little reminder. It's Blueberry Wild Child by Tivia Teas. I put just a little bit of honey in it because that is how I like my herbal teas. And I split it with my mother-in-law because I know she loves tea as well. And she really loves blueberries. But oh my goodness, it was so good. Like it was almost like dessert in a cup, but it wasn't overly sweet. And I'm not a humongous fan of blueberries, so, oh, it was amazing. And I am ready to see what today's tea is going to be, so all right. Oh, day 5 is called Chai Love. It is a spiced chai black tea, so hopefully this is going to be one that I like. It says, sipping this blend feels like getting a hug. Its high caffeine content gives you a pick-me-up whenever you need it. Skip the coffee, pass the chai love. So, this is going to have to be drank earlier in the day for me because I try not to drink any caffeine after, I don't know, noon-ish, mostly because I'll never go to sleep. So, this is probably going to happen after this cup of coffee. And what's in it is a black tea, ginger, cardamom, cloves, cinnamon, and pink peppercorns. Spiced chai black tea. I'm very excited to try this one because I love a black chai tea. And I love putting just a little bit of cream in it, or sweetened cream, or a little bit of milk, or whipping cream, or whatever you like. Like, I love a milky, creamy chai tea. So I've got that over there to drink. I wanted to show you, because I talked about it, I wanted to show you guys, I guess I'm kind of doing a little bit of podcasting while I'm vlogging. So yesterday I talked about that I had started a love note, and I wanted to show it. So here is my love note. I have 10 rows, I'm down to the first set of lace. Now this is the love note by Tin Can Knits. Is that who? Yes, by Tin Can Knits. I have the first set of lace work done. So here we go. I don't know if you guys can see it all that well, but first set of lace work here. I know that there are going to be a handful of mistakes, but I'm also not that worried about it. It's my sweater. This is the first knit sweater I've ever done. And I'm absolutely really enjoying this process. I haven't picked it up for a couple of days because I've been doing, you know, the Advent knitting and whatnot, but I'm really enjoying this process. I am using Fairy Girl yarns. Let's pull these ones out. The colors are Torn Angel in her brownie sock yarn and James P. Sullivan in her Glossamer lace mohair line. And here they are. I mean, I know you saw it in the fabric, but look, how pretty is this? How pretty and beautiful is this? James P. Sullivan. Anyone know the reference? If you know the reference, drop it below because it's stunning. I'm in love with it. I'm in love with it so much. This fabric is beautiful. I'm pretty sure I said earlier I am a purple and pink, or I'm sorry, a purple and a blue girl. So this is just boom, right up my alley. And it makes me very happy. I'm hoping maybe to get a row or two in it today. We'll see. So I don't have, but like I had said earlier, I started this. I talked about it in an earlier episode or video. So I wanted to show you that I'm making a love note, and it's beautiful. And these stitch stoppers or stitch toppers, they are from Always Be Kind yarn. They're super cute. They're little like beach balls with sun theme on them. Sun beach themes. So a little about the end of my day yesterday. After I got off work, I had almost all my knitting caught up. I went for a run. I did 4 miles with my girlfriend Wendy, and it was absolutely chilly outside, but it was beautiful outside. And she brought her daughter with her, and I took Jessie with me, and we did our run. And like I said, it was cold, but I felt really good during that run. And then I had to rush home, and I got my squats done right before I got in the shower. And then I got to go with another girlfriend of mine. We went to a meeting that we go to every Monday, and we're talking to women, and it was just really great. And then I got home, and my mother-in-law had made some Stouffer's lasagna because it was Monday, and no one really wanted to cook, so she just made a Stouffer's lasagna, and it hit the spot wonderfully. So then after lasagna, my husband and I just kind of sat on the couch and enjoyed the rest of the evening. Then we went upstairs, and he has been reading a book before he goes to bed. He tries to read a chapter every night, and I really need to get back into that. I've been doom scrolling on my phone. I have been reading articles, but I've been doing a lot of doom scrolling on my phone. I really need to get better at that and get back into my reading of my books instead of just audible and listening to them. So that's going to be a goal of mine. I don't have any running on my plan today, so I am planning on going out and taking Jessie for another mile walk like I did on Sunday, just because I do always feel better when I get a little bit of outside time. However, it is snowing right now, and I think it's going to snow most of the day, but it's like a wet snow because it's like, I don't know, 36 degrees or 38 degrees outside. Maybe it's a little warmer now, but it's going to be a wet one, but we'll figure it out. I also just realized I didn't put my glasses on, so you are seeing me without glasses today. So that is my plan for the rest of the day, is to finish up work. I will go pick up my kids, because today is the day I get them for the afternoon. I'll do a walk with my girl. I'll do some knitting. I'm not sure what we're going to have for dinner. I'll probably do something simple. We really like cheeseburger macaroni, like homemade hamburger helper here. It's a big family favorite. Or maybe see if I can go find something and throw it in the crock pot because it's, one of those days. And then we're just going to hang out and, do some knitting, do some crocheting, and try to enjoy the rest of our day. I mean, it is a Tuesday, so it's got to be better than a Monday, right? So without any more from me, I want you all to have a good rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!